All right, guys, we get this email a lot, so we're going to talk about it. Prepaid SIM cards. How do you get your phone down here? How do you get it switched over so you can use it in Costa Rica? All the ins and outs, all of it. We're going to be talking to Travel Costa Rica Now's tech guy, also known as D'Angelo. COVID.
Oh, man.
All right, guys, in a minute. Hey, guys, I'm Michael Allen.
I'm D'Angelo.
From TravelCostaRicaNow.com. TravelCostaRicaNow.com is a travel agency, so go to TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Fill out the 4-minute form. You'll be that much closer to vacation of a lifetime. We're like you, having best friends who live in Costa Rica, who know Costa Rica, totally hooking up your Costa Rica vacation. You want to help us out? Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell.
Leave some comments.
Hit the like, leave some comments. That really, really helps with that engagement. Don't want to do any of that? Donate. That's all good. All right, man. So we get this question a lot about how can you use your phone from where you're at down here? And the first thing we got to talk about. Do you know what block and unblocked is? Do you know what that is? Can we explain it?
So your phone carrier blocks your phone if you have a monthly plan with them, so that you can't use it out of their service area. So like if you have a Sprint in the US, and they'll have your phone blocked until you finish paying off your plan. So a lot of times when you get an expensive $1,000 phone for like $200 with a plan, then your phone's going to be locked. So you would have to unlock your phone before coming down to Costa Rica so that it can be used with another courier.
Now, if you're not really, you want to get your phone to an unlocked position anyway, regardless if you ever come down to Costa Rica or not. It's easier to sell. It's easier, and if you do come down here, you can switch off SIM cards to wherever you go. It's much better. And to get it, and again, once you've paid your plan, whatever you are, the provider has to unblock it. So there's
a lot of websites out there you can go to unblock your phone. Just type in the model number of your phone and just how to unblock my phone, and it will tell you what you need to do for that. And it's not a hard process.
And also Google, if you're not sure if your phone is unlocked or locked, you can also Google that. How do I find out? And you can find out for your iPhone or your Samsung, any of that. So that gets a little too technical to explain it all here. So just Google that and find out if your phone is unlocked. But you're going to need a phone unlocked in Costa Rica. All right, so.
And you're going to need a GMS, I believe is the type of phone it is. A phone basically that takes chips, SIM chips. If the phone does not take SIM chips, it's not going to work. That same as a
quad phone?
No, this is different, but it's just like the newer phones. But yeah, it's gonna need to take SIM chips. If your phone does not take SIM chips, it's not gonna work down here.
Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. So there's basically 3 carriers down here. There's Colby. That's the biggest. That's the government one, and it's got the widest range supposedly. Movistar. I think you have Colby, right?
I have Colby.
I have Movistar, and there's also Claro. Now, go ahead.
Depending on, so if you're going to come to Costa Rica and only be in Costa Rica, Colby's a good one to get. I get that. I have that, and I have a pretty good coverage in a lot of places. There are a few spots where my coverage is spotty and I don't have it. But for those of you that plan to travel outside of Costa Rica and go to Nicaragua, Panama, Guatemala, or something, Central America, Claro would be the better one for you because...
Also Movistar.
Movistar does it as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So like Claro will give you a chip here in Costa Rica with a Costa Rica phone number, but you can travel in those countries and still use that same chip in those different countries.
Right, Movistar is the same as that. I read that. So, all right, so... You get off you get to the airport. Now in San Jose Airport, there is one of these providers, and it's Claro, and it's outside of it's just to the left of baggage claim number 5.
Well, there used to be
Colby's
a
not
Colby
there
as well. Yeah, there used to be a Colby, and last time I flew 4-5 months ago, I didn't see them, so I don't know if
they're not there. And there also is none in the Liberia airport. So if you go to Liberia, you're going to have to go outside of Liberia and hit one of the Colby's, whatever offices or cell phone places or something like that.
There should be plenty of them nearby because
there are
a lot of people just need their computer to hook you up with that. So like here in La Fortuna, we have a bunch of little cell phone booths around here that sell parts like new charging cables or those little selfie cameras or phones. They sell there, like just little small phone booth type things they sell, and they can set you up with the whole account on whatever one you want, Colby, Movistar, or Claro.
I should have said this earlier. So you guys, you know, as we talk through this, you're gonna be like, "What do you say? Rewind that." I didn't get that. All this is going to be in the description. All the things you need to know will be in the description. All right. So don't worry about.
I don't know if all grocery stores will set you up with a phone chip. They used to, or at least here in Fortuna, they used to. I don't know about the major stores like.
Some of them have the prepaid cards. We're going to get into all that now. So just so you know, the Claro in the airport is open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and on weekends sometimes to 11 p.m. Again, in the description.
Them either.
No, they're there.
Yeah.
Trust me. All right, so, and that plan that you get at Claro, they offer 10,000 colones, which is about $15 US. You're going to get 5 gigabytes of data. You're going to get unlimited WhatsApp, and you're going to get 700 megabytes. Is that MB? Yeah. Of Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Waze.
Basically, if you're not using a lot of data, like videos, if you're not watching a bunch of videos or uploading videos or using it to send videos, it will last you enough for phone calls because you have your unlimited WhatsApp and everything. It will last you a while. But if you're going to be looking at videos or sending videos or doing anything with videos, that's a big data consumption. And
so that's going to be a Wi-Fi thing.
It's going to run out of your minutes fairly quickly. I can put in maybe $20 on minutes and only use it for cell emergencies, like when I'm traveling or something, just when I'm off of Wi-Fi, and that usually will last me a couple months if I'm watching how I use my data and I only use Wi-Fi when I need to use Wi-Fi and use the chip. If
you're only going to be down in Costa Rica for like a week, you probably don't need more than 5,000 colones if you're just kind of doing emergencies. Everything else, if you're watching videos and downloading videos, use Wi-Fi. Don't use your data. So 5,000 colones should help you. Now to get a prepaid.
I was gonna say they're giving you unlimited WhatsApp, which is good, and a lot of you people from the United States don't know what WhatsApp is. It's owned by Facebook or Meta and Instagram and all them, but WhatsApp is used widely down here. Like everybody uses it down here, and most of the world uses WhatsApp. It's just the United States that doesn't really use it that much, but down here they use it for everything. And
all the businesses have it. They get directions to that, so almost everybody just uses WhatsApp down here, and it's good. It's good for you, especially that have T-Mobile plans, to where you got free international stuff, but you can't call Costa Rica numbers. But if you have WhatsApp, you don't got to worry about that because everybody has WhatsApp.
You can call on WhatsApp, you can send photos on WhatsApp and videos on WhatsApp. It's just a messaging app that Facebook created, and it works quite well down here.
And every hotel, every tour office, everything uses WhatsApp down here. It's huge. Okay, so to get a prepaid SIM card, and you can get that again in the cell phone place itself, like Colby, Movistar, Claro. There's a lot of cell phone stores, sometimes the supermarkets. You're going to need a passport.
Definitely, you're going to need your passport.
Or photo ID. Passport's going to be better. Passport's going to be better. You're going to fill out a short form. Just a short form?
No, they usually do it for you. It's all in the computer, so they just type in all your information, blah, 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 because each little chip is geared towards you. For whatever reason, there's a problem with the phone number, you start crank calling people or something, they can just call the OIJ and say, this number's bugging me, and they can find all your information.
Like, yeah, everyone knows who the OIJ is. That's the FBI down here. D'Angelo's been living here too long. He's throwing stuff out that you just don't know. It's going to cost you to set that up about 2,000 colones, which is about $3. Now, remember, you can, and you're going to be using colones pretty much for everything. Now, once you get that, you can fill up your, you can put as much money on that as you want, up to about 50,000, right?
Yeah, recharging stations are everywhere. Like almost every little small pulperia, grocery store, these little mom and pop places, almost everybody will have a recharging station. You'll see it out on their doors. They'll have a picture of a frog, which is the Colby mascot, and then Claro is just a red circle with the name Claro in it, and Movistar is a big M. But if you see these three little signs out by the door, they recharge your minutes for you.
Yeah, so go inside and just say, "Me puedo recargar mi Movistar." Or if you can't do that, just show them your phone.
I go in, I usually just say, "Es posible recargar mi Colby." because I always ask them, is it possible? Because a lot of times the system's down in the grocery stores, and so I have to go to a different grocery store because it's either the internet or their system that's down. It happens quite often, but normally when their system's up and running, then it's no problem, no issue.
And make sure you have your phone, you know your phone number, so maybe take a picture of that. I think it comes on the receipt when you first sign up for your card, but you're not going to remember it, so you might want to take a picture of it or something, or have it handy so you don't forget that.
And it's good because even if you're out of the area or not near a recharging station, you can call any of your friends and say, hey, can you just go recharge my minutes for me? And they have your phone number. They just go to a store and just throw a couple 5,000 colones on it and give them your number, and you can recharge anybody's phone.
And I did mention you guys that have, get this too, if you have a T-Mobile, they offer international, it's free. So again, you can use that. You don't have to change out SIM cards, but you won't be able to make Costa Rica calls or call Costa Rican numbers, but again, WhatsApp.
Roaming charges, I'm sure. Google Voice is a good one too. That's all a voice over IP phone number. You can transfer your home number to a Google Voice number. That works pretty good. Again, you're going to need to be by Wi-Fi unless you get their Google Fi little SIM card for that. We used to use Magic Jack, and that's another voice over IP phone service from the US, and I'm able to call anywhere in Canada, the US, and Mexico. I can't call Costa Rica. I mean, I can, but it'll charge me. But mostly to call back home, I can use that anywhere where there's internet or use a data on my SIM chip.
So real quick to recap, man, before you leave, make sure you know if your phone is unlocked. That's the major one. That's the biggest thing, because there's nothing worse than coming down here thinking it's unlocked, going through all this stuff, paying for stuff. You're not going to get it back. Oh, and if you don't use your prepaid about 90 days, that's going to...
they wipe out your chip. They discontinue your chip and give your number to somebody else if you don't either use your phone or recharge it, or put minutes on it like every 90 days.
So basically, like internet, most places has gotten better here. You can recharge your phone just about everywhere, no matter where you're at, and the services are getting better. You know, you might have some spotty places here and there.
Not a lot.
Not like it was. Not like it was. So it's go ahead.
As far as like recharging, a plan for you coming in as a foreigner, as a tourist, that's your only option is getting a pay-as-you-go plan. You can't get a monthly minute plan thing. So I've been down here going on 17 years now. I have a pay-as-you-go plan since day one, and I can't get a monthly plan unless I become a resident or I get my business as their SAA, their business.
Well, that's an interesting point, because I do have my residency and I can get a plan, and the cheapest plan they have is like 10,000 colones a month. I don't even use 10,000 colones a month usually on my mobile data. I'm always on Wi-Fi.
You're always near Wi-Fi.
So it's not really a problem. What else? I was going to say something. What was I going to say? Do you know?
Nope.
All right, so again, it's easy, not a problem. And anyway, again, everything's going to be in the description. Don't worry about it. If you didn't catch all that or understand all of it, it's going to be all detailed in the description. We want to thank our technical advisor for Travel Costa Rica Now, also known as D'Angelo, for sitting in on this and helping us out.
Not just the fingers in the camera.
Somebody said that, I think, the other on a thing. Man, I was going to say something. I can't remember what it is. Doesn't matter, I guess. Couldn't have been that important. Anyway, guys, I'm Michael Allen.
I'm D'Angelo.
TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Things are going to pop up. You're thinking about living or traveling anywhere. Always do your homework and research. And if it's Costa Rica, no place better to start than our videos. All right, man. Have a good one.
Leave some comments.